Yo guys, what's going on? It is Sunnyvale here, and today I'm coming at you with the top 3 old school Runescape cannoning locations and their monsters. So basically, I'm going to be covering 1 and 13 prayer level methods to do while cannoning. So there are better cannoning methods, obviously like Dagonos, etc. for 43, 37, and 41 prayer, but in this guide I'll be covering only for 1 prayer to 31 prayer cannoning locations. So the first monster is of course Ogres. So the Ogres number 1 location, it can be found east of Castle Wars or west of Yanil. There are 0 requirements. The cannon is the best cannon placement is right there, and then you just stand in the exact location as pictured in the bottom left. And the average experience per hour is 35k, and the highest experience per hour I've ever gotten an hour there is 41.5k. So I'm basically only speaking from experience in every single one of these, except for Ghouls. I've never done Ghouls, but I did actually get my my main account to test it for 3 hours. I reset it every hour, and this is basically what I got the average of. So the second location is actually a better one. It is located in the combat training camp. However, this one does have a requirement. The requirement is the biohazard quest. So as you can see in the bottom left is the cannon placement. You can actually just stand under your cannon and then click fire every, I don't know, 15 seconds or so to reload it. This is by far probably one of the easiest locations to cannon, as you basically have no distractions. However, there is a very high chance that you can be crashed here by other peers because it is very heavily used. So the average experience per hour I was getting here is 38.5k, and the highest I got an hour was actually 44k. So the next monster number 2, is Ghouls. So this is the best, by far the best monster to cannon, but it does come with a cost, which is Priest in Peril and 13 prayer. If you're planning on going for Desert Treasure or Animal Magnetism, etc., you do need the 13 prayer ready. So the average experience per hour that I kind of got there was 90k. So that was with me basically not caring about anything. Sometimes my cannon, I let my cannon break for a minute, etc. So average, I put average, but I should have basically put minimum. That's with like your cannon breaking, not really putting in 30 cannonballs, etc. But with me repairing my cannon every 20 minutes and loading in the balls constantly, I did get a 115k per hour at one point. Actually, it was 114.8, so I just rounded up to 115. This is by far the best. It was actually really good, and you have a chance of getting champion scrolls as well here that you do not get at Ogres, I believe. So next up, the third monster is Hill Giants. So the Hill Giants are located in the western region of Zaya in the Shazian house. It is circled in the bottom right hand corner. The requirements, there are no requirements. It does kind of suck to get here though if you do not have a Xerx's Talisman, which I'm guessing you don't, or the Cran Teleport, which I'm guessing you don't. So you just run up from the Land's End, I think it is, boat from the south, and you run all your way north. So this is actually the cannon placement that I use on myself, on my peers. This is because it is the best return with giant keys. I actually have over 143 giant keys on my peer as we speak, as well as 8 or 9 champion scrolls. So this is what I know from my best experience. So the average experience per hour is 40k. The placement that I use, it actually juggles between 2. Personally, I like to use the placement in the bottom left and then the middle one. Sometimes I use the placement in the top right. However, I do get attacked very frequently by the one on the right. As you can see, there's a Hill Giant on the right, and then there's a Hill Giant to the north. Sometimes they can attack you, which is quite annoying. So I tend to use the locations in the bottom left and the middle. I was actually averaging 40k. This is like with letting my cannon, of course, repair, etc. And the maximum I ever get, this is like when I'm fully paying attention, is 45k experience per hour. So if we go through them once more, we'll start at Ogres location number 1. We'll be doing just 1 prayer this time. So just for 1 prayer, this is probably by far the worst location. This is probably the better location. Not the better location, but the second to best or the best. And then this is, in my opinion, my favorite and best location because of the return, and there's better profits. So for this one, I can only speak to 3 hours of experience here, and for this one I can speak to over about 100 hours of experience. So that's my personal opinion. Hill Giants are the way to go. There are never any people there because for some reason they do not know about this location, but it's the best by far. And then of course the best overall is the 13 prayer location, which is Ghouls. So guys, I hope I helped you with cannon placements and locations. These are the best in game. Fossil Island may bring new locations and new methods, but I highly doubt that because they showed nothing of it on stream. So tell me guys, what would you guys like to see next? I will do requested guides as well as requested methods of training to show you in other videos. All you have to do is comment your suggestion and subscribe so you can see when I upload it. Other than that, thanks for watching, and follow me on Twitch if you want. It is Sunnyvale. It should be Sunnyvale, but Sunnyvale was already taken, so it's Sunnyvale with an I instead of the L. Thank you for watching again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.